I'm gonna make a to be honest video, and I'm so sorry because I'm really sick. I'm pretty sure I've got the flu, even though I don't look like I do. It's the I swear to God, it's the makeup that's making me look like I'm actually okay. But I feel like complete shit, and I feel like my body's falling apart. Anyway, enough about me, because I'm really a seriously awkward person, and I apologize if I'm awkward in any way during this video, because yeah, I probably will be, and if I am, I am. Alright, so the first person I'm going to start with is Taylor. I love you, and I think that it's really awesome that you love... I get her name wrong every damn time, and I love her so much. Idina Menzel. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, but I'm so bad with pronouncing with names. I'm terrible at it. It's really sad, actually. But I love that you love her, because she's one of my dream duets. She's so amazing, and she's so beautiful, and I love Wicked just like you do, and it's pretty awesome that you love them. You're also a senior, so you can relate to kind of what I'm going through, my pain that I'm going through with senior year and senioritis and shit like that, like never wanting to be in school. Yeah, you can probably totally relate to that, right? Anyway, I think you're really pretty and that you're really funny, and I love it when you and Amani get into it on Twitter. And when I was in group with you guys were the funniest people, and like I literally sat there and laughed at you guys because you argue like an old married couple, and it makes me really happy because it's really funny. But yeah, the next person on my list is Jordan. I love you. I'm gonna make yours really awkward, and I'm gonna talk like a southern bitch. Or southern bitch, southern belle, maybe southern belle. I'm gonna talk like this for the next 10 minutes because I know it really pisses you off. And I actually kind of sound like you right now because of my nasal issue. But I love you, and I love your accent, and I think that you're just a really awesome person in general, and that I know you're watching this right now, like, I fucking hate you so much because you're talking with a southern accent, but, well, I love how close you, me, and Blake are, and that you're in group, and we talk about Sasha and Mariska, like, all the time, and you and I have these awkward fangirl moments over Sasha at times where I swear to God, I think that Blake thinks we're crazy when we have these moments. And she's like at basketball practice or something else, or she's having a social life, something that I don't know what that is. But yeah, I love you, and I love talking on the phone with you because you're so funny, and we'll just have these awkward pauses at times, and you're just a really cool person, and I love you so much, and you need to get Wi-Fi at your house so you're not always at your grandparents' house. And I also loved your fan fiction that you wrote, that Rizzoli and Isles ones, and I think you gave people that weren't actually Rizzoli and Isles fans feels. I mean, honestly, if I wasn't a Rizzoli and Isles fan, I would still get feels from that video fan fiction, because it was that well written. You did a fabulous job, and I love it, and I love you. So, yeah. The next person on my list is Blake, and I love you so much, and I love your style. Like, your style is just amazing, and I wish you were my personal stylist, because if you were, it would make my life so happy. And you're just absolutely stunning, and I also love that you, me, and Jordan are so close and in group together, because we have our own separate group chat, and it's just the coolest thing ever, because I love talking to the two of you, and I love having random events such as that we've had before. I love you guys, and you guys have been through a lot with me, and you guys have always been supportive, and just, I know that sometimes my style gets on your nerve. Like, you and Ashil would be best friends, because you two are always yelling at me for wearing yoga pants, because I always wear them, or like what I'm wearing right now, like I'm wearing sweatpants, yeah. But I'm sick, so there's a reason why I'm wearing yoga pants, or sweatpants. But yeah, I'm like, I love the two of you, and I think that you guys rock, and yeah. The next person on my list is Chloe, and there's not really much to say because you're actually stunning, and you are actually a model, and I'm jealous because you are actually perfect. And I can't wait until we meet, because when we meet, it's going to be the best thing ever. You are the coolest person I've ever met. And yeah, I love you. The next person that I have on my list is Jade. And I don't know where you live, but I'm guessing you live in the UK. But you are the coolest person I've ever met. Like, I don't know you yet, like, really close. We're not really close, but I already love you, and I already think of you as, like, the coolest person ever. And we're both sick after reading your fan fiction, which is really ironic because Olivia in your fan fiction had the fucking flu, and both of us had the flu. We woke up sick. It's weird. Kind of like God saying to us, like, bitches, you're getting the flu now that you've read a story about the flu. Well, I guess we got it. So we're in this together. And I got my orange juice. And it's so good. And I also got cough drops, because you gotta have cough drops in order to survive. And I think I'm gonna actually put one in my mouth, so one sec. Let me open this. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I love you, and I love your name too, by the way. Your name is so pretty. I've always wanted a child. I want to name my daughter Jade. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I've always loved that name. And I also love the jewel. The jewel Jade is so pretty. I'm really awkward. I'm so sorry. I love how you love Ben City as well, and I love how you love Mariska, and I would love to get closer and talk outside Twitter and the fandom. That'd be pretty awesome. As I put a cough drop in my mouth. Anyway, alright. The next person on my list is Imani. And there's really nothing else to say because, like, you are my best friend. You have gotten me through so many hard times, and I honestly could go on and on and on about you. That's how much I love you, and that's how much we talk. We talk, like, almost every day, and I know that's my fault because I always want to talk to you, and I know I'm weird for wanting to do that, but I guess that's just how I am. You are my favorite person ever. You're my best friend, and you were an inspiration in my life, with all you do and who you are. I know we definitely had a rough patch, but we fixed that, and I'm so glad we did, because if we hadn't, I don't know how I would survive, because, like, honestly, I need you in my life in order to survive. And, like, one day when we meet, it's gonna be the best thing ever, because I'm gonna be a weird bitch, like I normally am, but weirder, because I'm weird. But yeah, I always think that you and I have the friendship, we have, like, this combination friendship of Snooki and JWoww, Meredith and Christina, and then Sam and Kat. Like, you're the badass one, or you're the one who's tough and really pretty, and just, like, and the smart one, and the one that has to keep us all in line, and then there's me, the dumbass, who has the soft heart, who's like, oh, well, you can forgive, or shit like that, or who's the dumbass, who's like, what's 2 + 2? Shit like that. Like, I need your brain in my life, or I wouldn't be able to survive. But yeah, you were a pretty awesome person, and I love you, and, when you and my boyfriend meet, it'll be a really interesting thing, because the two of you are so much alike, it kind of freaks me out. Maybe that's why I like him so much. Anyway, yeah. The next person on my list is Carly. You are the only person in the fandom that I've never gotten into a fight with, ever. And it's really, really funny, because we've never gotten into a fight, ever. And if we have, it's been, like, over what we call pants. And we call them pants. We do not call them fucking trousers. We call them fucking pants. No one says trousers, okay? Old people say trousers. Anyway, I love you, and I love your family, and I know we haven't talked lately, but I still love you, and I still think you're the best person ever. And I don't know how I would live without you, because I need your craziness in my life. I need your craziness with Miss Kelly and with Manny P 787, and I really hope he never sees this movie, this video, because if he does, it's gonna be really awkward. But yeah, I think you're pretty awesome, and I love your family. Rosemary, love you. Joseph, I love you. And Serena Benson, be nicer. And Carly, I also love your aunt. too. Your aunt makes me happy because she doesn't know how to speak English, and so she will like go on in Irish while I'm on Skype with you, and I just sit there and I try not to laugh. But yeah, I'm gonna Skype you after I'm done with this video because I miss you. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. The next person on my list is Josie. You are so awesome. Like, I love you, and I think you're pretty cool, and that you're just this really awesome soul. And I think that I would love to get closer to you as a friend. And I love how you love like SVU and Mariska and stuff like that. And even though I'm not, I don't even know what I am because I don't know if I'm in the fandom or I'm out of the fandom. I don't even know. But like, I think you're pretty cool and you're really pretty, and you favorite and retweet a lot of my tweets, and you even answer back at times, and that's cool in my book. And I'm just waving my phone around like, hey. But yeah, I would love to get closer, and I'd love to talk to you as a friend, like outside of Twitter and shit. The next person on my list is Kaylee. My cousin's name's Kaylee, so it's pretty cool, and it's spelled the same way, except she doesn't have a K, she has a C. I love you. You are the funniest person I've ever met. You are just like, you're so goofy, and you're so pretty, and you're just so British, and I have a fetish for British people, and that rhymed, and that made me happy. But yeah, I would love to meet you one day, because you're funny, and you're cool, and you're my favorite person right now. I've said that like 7 times. Everyone is my favorite, okay? Everyone. But yeah, I love you, and I think you're beautiful. And I know I sound weird. I got a cough drop in my mouth. I just showed it to everyone, and I'm so sorry. The last person on my list is somebody that I've known for a while, and that, forgive me if I can't say your name right, but I thought your name was Allie for like the longest time, and it really makes me feel awkward that your name is not Allie. It's like, what, Christiana? I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I'm bad at pronouncing names. But you are so pretty. And you are so awesome because you love Reba. That makes me happy. That is good. Reba is like my favorite person, and I don't know if you've ever seen this TV. I think you've said you've seen the TV show, but the TV show is so funny, and it's my favorite thing. I really wish it was still on TV because it's the best show ever. I will choose it over anything any day because it's that good. But yeah, you are absolutely stunning, and I love that we talk every now and then, and I'll just randomly tweet you or talk to you. Just, yeah, you're just awesome, and I love you. And you live in North Carolina, so you don't live very far from me, which is really cool because I could just drive down there. I really could. I could just drive down to North Carolina. That's how close I live. But yeah, you're pretty awesome, and I love you. Well, that's all that I have because no one likes me. Just kidding. I guess people like me. I don't know. I'm really going into the hole. Yeah, I thank you for being my friends. You guys rock. But I know this video is super, super, super awkward because I am a really awkward person. Like, if you don't know me personally, like, I am the most awkward human being on the planet. I am the word awkward. If you looked up the definition of awkward, you would see my name. I'm a crazy person. And I'm a free spirit. And I'm a hippie, I think. And I don't know how to end this, so I'm just gonna keep rambling. Ramble. I don't even know. What am I watching? I don't know. Okay, I'm done. Okay. Peace out, Girl Scout.